telephone is heavy like a stone. I sit and listen to the dial tone. You took the music when you walked away, and left me nothing but a shade of gray. Yeah, I am drowning in the silence that you left. My heavy heart is beating in my chest. And wait for you to speak, but I am broken and my soul is weak. A silver moon is mocking my despair. I see your silhouette upon the chair. It's just an illusion of a broken mind. The cruelest punishment you left behind. I am drowning in the silence that you left. My heavy heart is beating in my chest. I hold my breath and wait for you to speak, but I am broken and my soul is weak. Speak to me and cut me like a knife. Take my pride and take my very life. This quiet room is tearing me in two. I am absolutely nothing without you. The silence rings until it makes me deaf. There is no fight inside this body left. I sink below the quiet waves. The mirror shows a man I do not know. A captive staring from the world below. Your whispered secrets dance upon the walls, but no one answers when the devil calls. I am haunted by the echoes of your ghost. It's the poison that I seem to crave the most. I am drowning in this river of regret, just tragedy I can't forget. The bed is colder than a winter's grave. I am a king who turned into a slave. I trace the wrinkles on the empty sheets, oh, and count the rhythm of my dying beats. I am haunted by the echoes of your ghost. It's the poison that I seem to crave the most. Cannot even sleep. Just a phantom in the dawn. bottom of my glass. I'm losing my mind in this empty room's embrace. Your phantom touch leaves a burn I can't erase. Caught in a storm, watching the shadows pass. I'm chained to a memory that refuses to die, a prisoner of love beneath a weeping sky. You're the sweetest poison that I keep drinking down, the only queen that rules my broken crown. The rain is beating like a drum against the door. I promised myself I wouldn't do this anymore, but the scent of your perfume is stuck inside my head, a haunting melody playing on a lonely bed. I'm chained to a memory that refuses to die, a prisoner of love beneath the weeping sky. You're the sweetest poison that I keep drinking down, the only queen that rules my broken crown. I sold my soul for a taste of your sweet lie. Now I'm left alone, just listening to the crying sky. The walls are closing in, and I can hardly breathe. Tell me why you had to pack your bags and just a memory, refusing to die, sweetest poison. The midnight velvet wraps around my skin, a beautiful excuse to let you in. I see your eyes inside the curling smoke, the very reason that my spirit broke. Save me from the madness of your kiss. I never knew a sorrow quite like this. You are the drug that pumps inside my veins. I am the prisoner who loves the chains. A distant siren crying in the gloom, it matches every shadow in this room. I pour another glass of liquid fire and burn alive upon this funeral pyre. Save me from the madness of your kiss. I never knew a sorrow quite like this. You are the drug that pumps inside my veins. I am the prisoner who loves the chains. Oh, tear my chest apart and look inside. There is nowhere left for me to hide. I am screaming to the stars above, destroyed completely by this wretched The velvet sky begins to slowly tear. I reach for you, but nothing's even there. A quiet darkness takes me home. eyes flicker through the heavy rain. I drink the shadows to forget the pain. Your scent still lingers on this ragged coat. A bitter pill caught inside my throat. Oh, I'm tearing at the walls we used to build, a hollow empty space that can't be filled. I scream your name into the pouring black. Lord knows I'd die to get you back. The clock is ticking like a slowing heart. I watch my universe just tear apart. A velvet nightmare where you touch my face. Then leave me freezing in this empty space. Oh, I'm tearing at the walls we used to build, a hollow empty space that can't be filled. I scream your name into the pouring black. Lord knows I'd die to get you back. I'm crawling broken on the jagged floor. I cannot take this silence anymore. My blood is boiling, burning up the night. I need your darkness to restore my life. Just one last breath, just one last sigh. I leave my soul out in the rain. blind. Casting crimson shadows on my mind. 3 a.m. is such a lonely place, when all you want is one specific face. The weight of midnight crushes on my bones. I'm navigating through the danger zones. I need your touch to lift this heavy curse. But every hour makes it so much worse. I smell the perfume that you used to wear. It's hovering inside the stagnant air. A ghost of roses and a hint of musk that haunts me from the daylight into dusk. The weight of midnight crushes on my bones. I'm navigating through the danger zones. I need your touch to lift this heavy curse. But every hour makes it so much worse. Let the ceiling crash upon my head. I cannot sleep within this lonely bed. I need to feel you breathing next to me. Release me from this dark captivity. The morning light is just another light, a brighter setting for a broken side. I close my eyes and drift away. liquid catches in the light, my only weapon for the coming night. I pour a double just to numb the sting of realizing I lost everything. It's just me, the whiskey and regrets, smoking through a pack of cigarettes. I trade my liver for a moment's peace and pray to God to grant me some relief. Just the way I did when you removed the love that you had hid. A bitter swallow burning down my throat, the captain sinking on his own damn boat. Yeah, it's just me, the whiskey and regrets, smoking through a pack of cigarettes. Trade my liver for a moment's peace and pray to God to grant me some relief. Pour the bottle out upon my soul. I'm losing every ounce of self-control. I'm drunk on sorrow and intoxicated grief. I'm begging you to send me the spirits pull me down. I strike a match and watch the picture burn. There are so many lessons left to learn. The fire dances in my weeping eyes, a golden tribute to your sweet disguises. I'm sifting through the ashes of a dream. Nothing ever is the way it seems. I held a diamond, but it turned to dust. The casualty of my unyielding trust. The embers glow like rubies in the grate. I realize that it is far too late. The smoke is rising in a twisted spiral, just like the remnants of my dark desire. I'm sifting through the ashes of a dream. Nothing ever is the way it seems. I held a diamond, but it turned to dust. The casualty of my unyielding trust. Let the fire consume the very room. Make this place my everlasting tomb. I cannot live with what we left behind. It's driving me out of my fragile a blackened stain, a monument to my eternal pain. The ashes scatter in the wind. Clock is striking 2, but time is standing still. I'm staring at the moon, just waiting for the chill. Your ghost is sitting heavy at the edge of my bed, a beautiful disaster spinning in my head. Oh, I'm drinking from a cup of sweet regret, caught inside a trap. I can't escape just yet. You are the only shadow that brings in the light, my favorite kind of sorrow in the dead of night. The coffee went cold about an hour ago. I'm watching the embers slowly lose their glow. I hear your quiet laughter hiding in the breeze, bringing a broken man right down to his knees. Oh, I'm drinking from a cup of sweet regret, caught inside a trap. I can't escape just yet. You are the only shadow that brings in the light, my favorite kind of sorrow in the dead of night. Lord, I try to run, but my feet are tied. There's nowhere left to go, nowhere left to hide. I'm bleeding out my soul upon these wooden floors, just praying you'll come walking right back through the door. My favorite kind of sorrow, sweet regret, shadow in the night. I picked the guitar up to tell a lie, to say I'm fine since you said goodbye. But every chord I strike reveals the truth. of my wasted youth. Hear the weeping of these bleeding streams, the melancholy song an angel sings. I strum your name across the fretboard bare, a lover's prayer into the empty air. The calluses are thick upon my hand, but my defense is made of shifting sand. One thought of you brings down the fortress wall and sets me up to take the fatal fall. Hear the weeping of these bleeding streams, the melancholy song an angel sings. I strum your name across the fretboard bare, a lover's prayer into the empty air. Play it loud until the speaker blows, where the pain will end, God only knows. My fingers bleed, but I won't stop the song. I've loved you madly, and I've loved you wrong. The final note is ringing in the dark. It leaves a permanent and burning mark. The music dies, and so do I. I saw your face walking down the street. My heavy heart began to skip a beat. I ran to catch you, but you disappeared. confirming every single thing I feel. I am forever chasing down a phantom, trapped inside a dark and twisted anthem. I'm reaching out to grab the empty mist, longing for the venom of your kiss. The city maze is laughing at my stride. There are so many places you could hide. I am a hunter with a blinded eye, chasing shooting stars across the sky. I am forever chasing down a phantom, trapped inside a dark and twisted anthem. I'm reaching out to grab the empty mist, longing for the venom of your kiss. Come out from the shadows where you wait. Release me from this agonizing fate. My feet are bleeding and my lungs are torn. I curse the very day that I was The fog rolls in and swallows up the town. I fall upon my knees and break right down. The phantom wins again tonight. Your side of the mattress feels like ice. I've paid the toll, but I can't pay the price. The pillow still retains the shape of you, a painful reminder of what we went through. Cold sheets and these burning warm tears, washing away all the beautiful years. I reach across the canyon of the bed and find the cruelest emptiness instead. The ticking clock is pounding like a drum. My fingertips are turning cold and numb. I close my eyes to try and dream you here, but waking up is what I truly feel. Cold sheets and these burning warm tears, washing away all the beautiful years. I reach across the canyon of the bed and find the cruelest emptiness instead. I grip the fabric till my knuckles break. How much of this agony can I take? I'm sweating out the fever of your love, with no one watching from the skies above. The teardrops dry upon the cotton weed. It's getting harder just to try and breathe. I freeze to death inside this room.